Richard Spikes is an American hero. Although he is not very well known, his invention is used almost every day by people that drive automobiles. Spikes invented a few different things, including the beer keg tap, the automobile turn signal, and most importantly, the automatic gear shift and transmission. The automatic transmission is what we believe makes Spikes an American hero. Before Spikes, there were only manual transmissions in which drivers had to change gears manually. This was not easy to learn, especially when having to pay attention to the road, which can be difficult by itself. All of us had the opportunity to drive a car with a manual transmission, and none of us were very good at it. We all drove in a secluded area and did not have to worry about traffic and our surroundings, yet it was still very difficult to steer, watch the tachometer, press the clutch, and move the shift knob all at the same time. Adding traffic to this mix would be nearly impossible. Before Spike's invention, this was normal for everyone that wanted to drive a car. There are many steps to driving a manual transmission. The first being pushing the clutch all the way down to the floor. Engage the brake pedal. Turn the key or push the ignition button to start it up. Release the parking brake. With the clutch depressed, put the vehicle in first gear. To launch the vehicle, slowly release the clutch while applying gas. If you release the clutch too quick or do not apply enough gas, the vehicle will stall. Here is a closer view of his feet as he launches the car. To shift gears once you are up to speed, push in the clutch, move the gear selector to second, and then slowly let out the clutch while applying gas. You have to do this every time you start the car and every time you want to switch gears. An automatic transmission has much less steps, the first being to push in the brake. Turn the key or push the ignition button to start it up. Release the parking brake, shift gear into drive, and then release the brake and apply the gas to launch the car. After this, the car will shift automatically by itself. As you can see, it is much easier and simpler to drive an automatic vehicle. This is what happens when a stupid person drives a manual vehicle.
Oh, Jesus!
And this is what happens when a stupid person drives an automatic vehicle. No problems.
So easy, even a retard can do it.
The automatic transmission made it possible for more people to drive. It also made it safer because the driver is able to keep both hands on the steering wheel the entire time, whereas in a manual car, you are forced to take your hand off the wheel to shift gears. The automatic transmission also helped the economy because more people would buy cars and pay for all the things that come with owning a car, such as registration, insurance, mechanics, and fuel. Manual transmissions do have pros, nevertheless. Some people prefer shifting gears themselves because they claim it makes them feel more in control of the vehicle. As you can see in this next clip, the motorcyclist is shifting gears manually. Manual is used in rally and stock racing because if the driver is proficient at switching gears at the exact right time, they will be able to gain speed faster. This is why NASCAR stock cars have manual transmissions. Automatic transmissions have more pros than manuals do, some of which includes that automatic transmissions require far less maintenance than manuals because there is less chance of human error with automatics, which makes it nearly impossible for the engine to stall. An automatic vehicle tends to be smoother and more comfortable than a manual transmission, especially in stop-and-go traffic. If a driver would like to go off-road, it would be easier to take an automatic vehicle because navigating steep inclines in a manual transmission vehicle is more difficult, especially if the driver is attempting to do so from a complete stop. Automatic transmissions take care of this issue, enabling your car to operate efficiently no matter how steep the hill might be. The invention of the automatic transmission innovated the auto industry and improved society in America overall. Because of these reasons, we think that Richard Spikes is an American hero.